Good morning students, welcome. Brief recapitulation of the things you have learned till now. First we have started with Frederick Sorio's utopian vision, followed by Ernst Renan's definition of what is nation. Then we have discussed about French revolutionaries, measures to create a sense of collective identity. Then we have discussed about Napoleonic Code and the defeat of Napoleon at Waterloo. Then we have discussed the concept of liberalism, political and economic liberalism. And then after defeating Napoleon at Waterloo by 4 countries, Britain, Russia, Prussia and Austria, there was a meeting held at Vienna and we call it as Treaty of Vienna. It's been organized by Austrian Chancellor Duke Metternich. So in this Treaty of Vienna, monarchical form is being restored. If you can try to recollect your class 9th French Revolution lesson, even there you can see first it was monarchical form, then turning into constitutional monarchy, French Revolution monarchy to constitutional monarchy, and then turning into republic. Then a revolution happened, Robespierre is been guillotined and then directory, and then Napoleon becoming the ruler of France. Till here we have studied. Now this lesson, if you remember, we have started with Napoleon, with the defeat of the Napoleon at Waterloo, followed by Treaty of Vienna. Again restoration of monarchy. So in 1815 monarchy is restored in France. Till 15 years, like 1815 to 1830 it was monarchy form, but liberal nationalists who are not satisfied with monarchical form finally led a revolution in July. It's known as July Revolution also, and a constitutional monarchy was set up in France. First have a look at the video followed by this, and then later on we will start the
1830 and 1848 was marked by a lot of tensions and turmoil. Earlier, Europe had witnessed the dramatic rise of two philosophies, liberalism and conservatism. The liberal nationalists, or the educated middle class, planned ways to overthrow monarchy and bring in a government of the people. The relentless efforts of the liberals began to bear fruit, and Europe saw a series of revolutions in Italy, Germany, Poland, Turkey, and Ireland. In 1821, a significant event mobilized nationalist feelings among the educated class in Europe. This was the Greek War of Independence. The Greeks struggled against the autocratic Ottoman Muslim Empire and began a nationalist movement. After the war, the Treaty of Constantinople was signed in 1832. It recognized Greece as an independent nation. In 1830, the Bourbon dynasty, restored in 1815 during the Conservatives' reaction, was overthrown by liberal revolutionaries. The French Revolution of 1830 is also known as the July Revolution. Inspired by the French or July Revolution, Belgium broke away from the United Kingdom of the Netherlands. In the 19th century, art, culture, and literature.
Hope you have watched the video and understood it. So let us look at the age of revolutions 1830 to 1848. So here first you can see conservative reasons. The conservative reasons in the sense a section of the society who wanted to establish traditional established institutions and customs like monarchical form. In simple terms we can say monarchical form, though a section of society who wanted to set up monarchical form of government. And then you can find another section, liberalism and nationalism. Are the word liberal nationalist, in the sense the people who wanted freedom and who wanted to set up a nation state also. So in this paragraph we will discuss that one way a section of society is trying hard to set up monarchical form, whereas another section like liberal nationalist going on with revolutions in countries like in areas, because there is no country called Italy and Germany at that time, but there are Italian speaking people and German speaking people. So in Italian and German speaking regions near Ottoman Empire, Ireland and Poland, in these places these liberal nationalists led lot many revolutions to establish a nation state. And these liberal nationalists consist of educated middle class. As we have studied in the previous section, educated middle class, due to industrialization and spread of education, a new section of society emerged known as educated middle class, who consist of professors, school teachers, clerks and members of commercial middle classes. So this way the society was being divided. One way conservative reasons, another way liberal nationalist. Then in the second paragraph we will understood what happened in 1830 in July. So if you can recollect, 1815 Treaty of Vienna, monarchical form has been set up all over Europe, and in France Bourbon dynasty was restored. So after 15 years, that is in 1830, in the month of July, a revolution spread, and we call it as July Revolution also. And due to this revolution, monarchical form has been overthrown and constitutional monarchy was set up under the leadership of Louis Philippe. Philippe has been appointed as the head of the country now, and this revolution is led by liberal revolutionaries, means a section of people who wanted freedom in France. So liberal revolutionaries in the month of July led a revolution known as July Revolution, leading to overthrowing of monarchy and setting up a constitutional monarchy, and they made Louis Philippe as its head. So at this time, Metternich, can you recollect? Duke Metternich, Austrian Chancellor, who organized the Vienna meeting at Vienna, and then he is the person who has given a comment on Mazzini also. He called him as the most dangerous enemy of social order. So he has given one more comment, and that is, when France sneezes, the rest of Europe catches cold. Have you got this quotation? When France sneezes, the rest of Europe catches cold, in the sense, if something happens in France, it has its impact in overall Europe. So a revolution happened in France leading to constitutional monarchy. So it has its impact on Belgium. Belgium power sharing lesson, can you remember? So Belgium capital Brussels. So in capital Brussels an uprising happened, a revolution happened, leading to Belgium breaking away from United Kingdom of Netherlands. Belgium has become a nation state after this revolution. Then one more country which has got affect was Greece. Greece was in the control of Ottoman Empire since the 15th century. Have a look at the map here. This green color part is Ottoman Empire, and you can see Greece here. And Greece is lauded by the poets as the cradle of European civilization. So Greece was under the control of Ottoman Empire, and these people also wanted to get freedom from Ottoman Empire, and many European countries also have given support to Greece. Reason, Greece is referred to as, it has a great ancient history, at the same time it is referred to as the cradle of European civilization, in the sense first civilization started in Greece, then it has spread all over Europe. Like if you can recollect India, Indus Valley civilization, first overall India, first civilization started near Indus Valley. That's what we refer to as Indus Valley civilization.